Habib Habraman Rafi is an Afghan refugee living in Kampala. Rafi and his family of 6 arrived in Uganda in December 2022 after fleeing violence in Kabul. He was among desperate Afghans that crowded at the airport in Kabul after U.S. troops organized evacuations for foreigners and the most vulnerable, but missed the flight. He decided to make the journey to Uganda on his own. Rafi's life was in danger. He headed a classical music band made up of mainly young Afghan girls, which the Taliban group said was not acceptable in Islamic culture.
I was gone through a punishment and harassment. I have all those evidences with me. And they were asking me about the whole team, about the whole member of the team, that I should have to present them in front of them. So that's why I was gone through a very badly punishment. And I was tortured for almost half an hour, so I have all those evidences.
Rafi hoped he and his family would be relocated to a third country after arriving in Uganda. Thousands of Afghans that fled after the Taliban takeover were resettled in other countries by the U.S. Uganda had agreed to host at least 2,000 Afghan nationals working for international organizations for a short time. Rafi is now registered as a refugee in Uganda, but has to fend for his family with the little savings he has.
Those people that they have serious concerns or background or some related issues in the back country, so if they could consider our cases to expedite the process for the resettlement. Most importantly, those people who have the affiliation with international organization and their life is not safe in the country.
Salman Ali Ahmed also worked as a security officer in the previous Afghan government. Salman and his family also live in Kampala as refugees after arriving here in December 2023.
Life is difficult coming from your own country to a new culture, to a new environment. It's difficult to adjust, but there's no other choice. Once you're in survival mode, you have to survive. No other choice.
Uganda is home to nearly 2 million refugees, mostly from DRC, Sudan, and South Sudan. Most of them live in settlements alongside nationals and are given land and allowed to work. The UN allocates rations of food and money to refugees in settlements, unlike those that choose to live in urban areas that have to cater for themselves. It's not clear how many Afghan refugees live in Uganda, but those that made it on their own now reside in Kampala. The UNHCR helps relocate refugees to a third country if their lives are at risk, but that's on a case-by-case basis, and it takes time. Isabel Nakirya, CGTN, Kampala, Uganda.